Yeah, but we got 5 minutes to film this video. So let me look. I don't know anything about where Standley Lake is in the playoff. Do you know where they are in the standings, or let me get that? I can get it here too.
Here you go, I got it right here for you.
I got it here too.
You should not, so if you want, you got all the passes or whatever.
They're good. They're 7-4-1.
Jackson has a different helmet tonight.
Different what?
He has another helmet tonight.
Oh, you said you had one for tonight. Yeah.
For the old one.
Is it pink?
Yep.
Awesome.
The Hockey Fights Cancer one.
Okay, so right here, so you can both see it.
Oh, this is all you.
No, you're talking too.
Oh, I am, eh?
You do, yeah. You have me do play-by-play, but you do color commentary. So,
oh, there we go. Where's Matt? Matt's like the comedian of us all.
Josh.
Josh.
Matt's dad.
Matt,
Josh
yes.
is doing the rink announcing tonight. So introducing the players.
I love when he does that. He's gonna get that deep voice, the growly voice.
Yeah.
The raspiness.
Avalanche goal! Refs. Oh, there's refs. There we go. everybody, and welcome to the Edge Ice Arena for your Dakota Ridge Eagles varsity hockey game, Pink at the Rink night, as Dakota Ridge takes on Standley Lake. Len Blay hosting here along with DJ Schleen, and coming off a really difficult loss last night, I think we have better things in store for the team tonight. First, DJ, we have a full bench.
That is a good thing, you know, strength in numbers.
Second, instead of playing the best 5A team in the state, in the state, really one of them, we're playing a very good 4A team, and we are a 5A hockey team. Not really shouldn't be, but this should be a much better matchup for us tonight. We should see a lot here. We also have two goalies on hand tonight. We have both Dax Schleen and Ozzy Breck, so coaches can give somebody a break. Last night, poor Dax was hung out to dry, and that's a very, very tough thing. It's like being a pitcher against a much better baseball team and no one come in relief, right? So,
you know, Atlanta, I think I'm seeing a better shot count on tonight. I think we're going to get a lot more shots on this game.
Not 51 to 8. Is that what you're thinking?
51 to 8 yesterday. That was we'll leave yesterday in the past, Len. We'll just keep going today. I think we're going to see the Gators with a lot less scoring, or a lot less shot opportunities than we saw last night. But I think we're going to see a lot more shots from the Dirty Birds here tonight.
Absolutely, and Coach Jason Brand over there with both Jay and Mike as assistant coaches. We are missing a few key players who are up at the tournament with the Littleton AA team. So we are missing Chase Ripley, we're missing Andrew, we're missing Patrick. We do have some JV players who will compose a third line tonight. But we do have plenty of skaters tonight. We should have, I think, 3 full lines and at least 2 D pairings, if not maybe even a third D pairing. We'll see when we actually get the numbers on the bench. About 2.5 minutes from puck drop here. Goal last night came from a very effective line of Forrest, Ryland, and Jack. We'll see how Coach plays it tonight. This is Pink at the Rink tonight. Pink at the Rink night here. That's why we have the pink jerseys. We'll be going from left to right if you're listening to Dirty Birds Radio. Standley Lake in there. Navy blue and gray jerseys. Pink of the Rink raising awareness for breast cancer. There'll be some pre-game festivities tonight as well. Is it also senior night? Is that why we have the senior? It's not actually senior night yet, right? No.
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
That will be coming soon.
Yeah. But senior photos are on the glass there. You can see them behind the Dirty Birds net.
8 seniors this year for Dakota Ridge.
I don't know if you saw in the Broncos game earlier, but Dakota Ridge football coach has been nominated as, it was on their national broadcast as the high school football coach of the year nationally. So
gotta love that when our high school is being broadcast to everybody across America watching.
And 30 million people probably watching that, which is great, and they deservedly so. The Dakota Ridge team with a dominant win in the 4A state championship. Obviously, belated congrats to them.
Unfortunately, Broncos are going to have a hard time next week. I think we will have to do a lot of praying this week.
Yeah, you know, and we're going to pray for Jared Stidham to figure it out, right? Because he's a skilled quarterback, but Bo Nix did put his team on that back a little bit in the fourth quarter today, as he's done all year.
Yep, we'll be hoping and thinking about Bo as he goes into surgery in Alabama next week.
Is he an Alabama kid? Is that where he's from? Or?
Indeed, yeah, he's booked for surgery there already, according to Coach. So.
We will be carrying these pregame festivities for you live here on Dirty Bird TV. Brilliant production and camera work, copyright DJ Schleen 2026.
I just noticed that Dax dropped a 3 tonight.
Oh, is it just 3? How about that? Look at that.
It's awesome they made a jersey big enough for him.
There you go.
Not that he's a massive kid. He's actually pretty
tall.
pretty
He's got
tall
height,
and
though. He's
lanky.
got
But
height.
yeah, but those goaltender pads. That's a couple hundred extra pounds on you. If you are in the rink or know anybody in the rink, we've got some raffles going on.
We do to raise money for. Is it raising money to go into breast cancer awareness, or are we?
It is for cancer awareness. Yes.
Rink announcer tonight, Josh McElwain. Can't quite make out what he's saying, but
He has that smooth, leathery voice that
Yes,
comes
he does.
across the airwaves, doesn't he?
fundraiser for the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
And now, for tonight's varsity matchup between the visiting Standley Gators and your Dakota Rangers. Starting line for the Gators, starting center, number 22, Cooper Winston.
22, Cooper Winston.
Number 60, Daniel Lucian.
Daniel, number 60.
Number 67, Sean Finnegan.
Sean Finnegan on defense, number 67.
Cole Pearson.
Cole Pearson, number 3.
Number 1, goalie Gavin. And now the starting line for your Dakota Rangers. Starting center, number 24, senior, Flores Taylor.
Yeah! Come on, Dakota Ridge fans, wake up! Woo! Jack! Buddy!
Defense, number 9, senior, Connor
Woo!
Number 3, freshman, Dax.
Woo! Woo! Dakota Ridge fans losing their mind over that starting lineup today, DJ.
Oh, yes, indeed, man. You can feel that Richter scale hit like hurricane strike.
Beautiful rendition of the national anthem. I'm not sure of that young lady's name, but she nailed it.
She absolutely killed it.
As good as you'll hear in any professional sports arena, in my opinion. So that might be Jack's sister. I'm not sure. So starting line to forwards was Forrest, Diller centering, I believe, Reen O'Neill and Jack Griggs, with Hudson.
Josh, it's Seattle 34-6.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Alright, here we go. Pink in the rink night. And we're off and running. Dakota Riggs wins the face-off. Sorry, not Rian Ryland on the first line tonight. Forrest trying to get that up, but picked off by Standley Lake. Quick shot and save by Dax Sweeney. That comes back around the dasher. Ryland's looking to get it up and out. Standley Lake gets it through, sticked aside by Dax. Sent back along the boards all the way around the other side. Still controlled by Standley Lake. Need to be a little more aggressive in the physicality here early. They're just skating a little too easily. Quick shot and save by Dax Sweeney. I count 3 shots on goal in the first 51 seconds. Get a quick line change here. Rian O'Neill coming out on this line with Nate Dockin and Matt McElwain. Standley Lake wins that back to the point. Sending it down low. Hudson Joy gets that, checks a player, gets him off the puck. Tyler pushes it forward. And Dakota Ridge carries it out. Let's see if they're going to be waving off icing here. Good job by Matt McElwain to beat that play down there. Matt checked hard into the boards. Oh, puck loose in front. Quick shot wide. Another centering attempt. Standley Lake sends this one back up the boards. Standley Lake carries it in, pushes it deep, back behind the net. Player gets his own dump there. We're giving their players a lot of space along the edges here. We're letting them be very comfortable. Oh, loose in front. Good stick there from Gavin. Still back, still holding it in the zone is Standley Lake. Coming in here looking for, oh, quick shot. Amazing save by Dax Sweeney. Coming across, they had somebody on the back door. Comes all the way down. We'll get a full change of personnel behind the play. Comes deep into the Dirty Bird zone. Standley Lake just skating at will here. That one's poked out. They're going to say it was tipped, no icing. Standley Lake dances around one player, comes right in on the goal, doesn't get a shot off. Second player does. That is sticked out. Forrest is going to carry this up. It's got Ryland wide. Good defense by Standley Lake there to clog up the middle and get the puck. Forrest on the forecheck there. Kept in by Connor Buckles. He gets it deep. Standley Lake carries this up. Shoots it all the way deep. Big hit after the play there. It's carried out, but right to a Standley Lake player's stick. Comes back into the zone. Hudson Joy sends it along the boards. A couple of numbers I'm not sure of here.
Sorry, you couldn't see the
Scores?
So
Yeah, we're good.
This
The
is
stream.
So
So it was Dakota Ridge Radio for a little while, or?
it was nothing. And then good conversation.
Standley Lake looking for a passer, gets through the Standley Lake player. Matt McElwain giving pressure. Long shot, does not get through. Comes up to McElwain, sends it up along the boards. Much more physical game early than it was last night. Shot from the point right into Dax's glove. 12:58 to go, period one, no score. Whistle here, I'm not quite sure why. So 12:54. Standley wins that back. Backhands it to the net. Oh, quick shot, but blocked by the defense. That pass goes right through. Nice job by, I'm not sure who number 20 is there on our team. We're wearing a few different numbers with the pink and the ring jerseys. I'm to figure a couple out here. That might have been 28. Maybe that was Nate Docker. I think Gavin might be 23 tonight. Standley just skating with it. Oh, they come away with the puck again. Uh-oh, right to the player's stick. Can't quite corral it. But he gets it back right to the middle. Tyler dances around one player, tries to get it out, but no. Standley keeps that in again. They're doing a tremendous job here early, DJ holding the zone.
You know, I'm hoping that they get tired because of the altitude, but I realize they're from the same city. So.
Standley still with the puck in our zone. We're not. Quick shot from a hard angle. Dax saves that one easily. Standley passing at will here, just unpressured by the Dirty Birds in their own zone. Oh! Gavin very wisely pushes that into Dax's glove so Dax can cover up there. So we have Forrest out here with Ryland. Quick whistle. And Jack, we were the benefit of a quick whistle on that one. 11:17 to go, period one live on this January Saturday night. The Edge Ice Arena. Face-off win by Standley Lake, looking for a centering pass. They don't get it. Ryland Crow comes away with the puck. Uses the boards to get around the player. Forrest gets to it first. Tries to pass in the middle, but Standley Lake gets it going the other way. Hudson Joy's going to catch this in the zone. Nice quick turn. Bounces that off right to Forrest. He's got one man to beat. Gets through his legs, but good job by number 67 and Standley Lake defense to stay with him. Forrest doing hard work in the corner there, but Standley Lake comes away with it. And that should be an icing, and it is.
So we'll rewind that all the way back down the rink here.
Looks like we're getting the JV line out to take this offensive zone face-off. This is, I'm guessing Tarpon Joy with Luke Plejos and maybe Teddy, I think. Standley Lake comes away with it. Cleared the zone, but they bring it right back in and offsides. Nice to see the JV kids getting a little ice here. Maybe that's Gunnar Pierce, 27.
What, 27?
Well, it's not his normal number, unless they have it in there for tonight. Standley Lake wins that face-off, sends it deep into the zone. Nice work there from Tyler in the corner to check that player and come away with the puck. Gavin sends that back along the dasher. Bleos tries to check the player off, but they get a pass off to a different player back up to the point for Standley Lake. Oh, they're loose in front. Quick shot, good save, Dax Schleen. And we'll get a line change here. Quick pace so far in this game.
Woo. Yes. way too much activity in our zone, but
Yes. Standley wins that one, but can't control the puck. It's kept low though, looking for a pass, centering pass. They get one to a player on the face-off dot, tries to shoot it, get a shot through, but does not. That comes back up and out. Good job by Matt McElwain to get that puck, get it out of the zone. Standley carries it back in, just barely onside, but good call. McElwain, one of the most aggressive forecheckers in our team.
I love his speed, man.
And yeah, he doesn't have a lot of size, but he uses it well. They're
you know
saying
what?
that was tipped, no ice.
The speed in the hockey sense and this relentless drive.
Yeah, relentless drive. That's what I love about him. It's A+ for effort every game, every shift.
That's why he's the captain of the JV
That
team.
is exactly right, deservedly so. Number 10 tried to shoot, deflected off his own player's leg, but that same player has the puck. He's dancing around, looking for a centering pass or a shot. I think that might have gotten through. Dax got a piece of that one, so another save for Schleen. Sent down the boards, and that's going to come all the way up and out. Another attack begun here by Standley, but sent right back the other way. Rian O'Neill giving chase. Standley gets there first, and back up along the boards and out of the zone. Hudson Joy dancing with the player back there, and he's going to come the better of it. Oh, yep. His teammate picks up the puck, sends it up along the boards. Cheap shot in the back there. I didn't like that from Standley. No penalties yet. 7:48 to go in period one in a scoreless game. Ice has been tilted a little bit down slope for Standley's favor. Oh, goal! Breakout pass there for Ryland Crowe, just under his stick. Standley comes right back the other way. Forrest sends that back to his defender in the corner, sends it back up for Forrest, but blocked. Forrest will wind up with the puck and bring it back beyond his own net. Take a second and assess.
Oh, love that hit.
Yeah.
Banks it off the back of the net, takes him out, gets the puck out of the zone.
And give and go from Ryland to Forrest. Forrest sends that through the crease. That one's deflected. Ryland sends it back to his defensive player, Connor. Connor, long pass intercepted, read nicely by Standley. Tip your hat to that one. Pass was a good idea, it was just picked off. Standley has to tag up here, so Connor has some time to begin a breakout. But rounds up passing that. Nobody home, it's going to come all the way down, no ice there. Change of personnel on the ice here. Tyler looking to escape one player and two, and does. That's going to come all the way back onto Dax's stick. I don't know if they'll count that as a shot on goal, but maybe. Forrest behind the net. Oh, nice nifty move from Forrest there to dance around that player. Lost the puck for a second though, lost the sight of it I should say. Long shot wide of the net. 5:45 to go in scoreless first period. Dax will cover so his team can get a change.
11-2.
Shots are 11-2. I do think we've doubled up our shot attempts from yesterday's first period, though.
Yes, indeed. I think we have 2 unanswered shots this period.
Yeah. Loose, kind of chaos in front, but Rian O'Neill comes away with the puck. Good positioning with his body to carry that in. Stays with it. Good job, Rian O'Neill. Standley Lake does come away with it, though, and they carry it back into the Dirty Bird zone. They get a shot off, hits Dax harmlessly gets a stick on it, sticks aside. That's a pad save for Dax. Uh-oh! That's a good block in front. Somebody checked to the ice in front of the net with no puck there, no call. Oh, nice pass. Rian O'Neill again, and we're going to be offsides. Dirty Birds tag up. Looks like Rian might be hurt.
Yeah, he was skating slowly to the bench.
Yeah.
Hopping over though.
We'll keep an eye on that.
Hopefully he's shaken yet not stirred.
Yeah. D-to-D pass behind the net eludes the Dakota Ridge player. Comes right back to Standley Lake, and that is going to come up and out of the zone off of Standley Lake's skate. Forrest on the forecheck here. Standley carries that in, looking for, stays with it. Good job by that skater, but eventually checked off it. Puck stays in the zone, but now finally comes out. Ryland Crowe pushes it forward. Jack Briggs is there, battling with the player, but Standley Lake comes away with the puck. Standley Lake team is pretty good at handling the puck. Ooh, shot right through the crease. Nice. Nice pass from Ryland Crowe to Forrest Dillard now. Oh, big hit. That's the biggest hit of the first period so far. Forrest weathers it well, though. Oh, loose in front. Back to the point. Oh, blocked by Standley Lake, and he's, I think, Hudson Joyan. Good back check there from Hudson Joyan. Connor Buchholz to force a wide shot. Second shot goes high over the net. First one, good save by Dax Schleen. That one goes off his stick. Jack gets that puck. Can't quite carry it out of the zone. Oh! Number 22 is left alone in a slot there. Strong hard pass across, one-timer. Nothing Dax could do with that one. 3:01 to go, period number 1. Standley Lake takes a 1-goal lead.
Shots to 2.
I thought we had another one there, didn't we? No, I guess we went through the crease, I think. Standley Lake, good hard passing from Standley Lake. Again, players are positioned where they should be, so these guys are able to make passes and connect almost every time. It's really, these are disciplined teams that play. Good job by Rian O'Neill to get a stick and take that shot attempt away. Tyler trips up the player, comes away with the puck, sends it up, not out, gloved down by Standley Lake defender. Shot up off Dax's glove, comes out. Gunnar Pierce on the ice with this line now. Oh, broken up nicely there. Again, they had a player waiting for that give and go. Here goes Rian.
Oh, they collapsed on him so fast.
Yeah, the D's been doing a really good job of collapsing on our, anytime we've had a chance to come in. That's sent high up and out. Ryland Cloaks kind of punches it forward. Gators get a stick on that first and they're going to carry it back the other way. Long shot. Goes harmlessly wide. Hard shot, too. That's going to come back in on goal. Pad save by Dax. That one was off of Dax's chest, I think. That one goes wide around the net. That's poke forward. See if Forrest can get there. He's got Ryland with him. Centering pass from Forrest broken up by Standley Lake. Under a minute to go in period one here. Standley Lake with the 1-0 lead. Jack sends that up. Nate Dockin sends it forward. Oh! Yeah, there's a very late whistle on an offsides there, I think.
Oh, it's hooking call.
That was a call?
Yes, indeed.
The Standley Lake goal from number 22, Cooper Winston.
Dirty Birds going on a power play here after that hooking call to number 67.
First penalty of the night, first power play of the night for either team. Rian comes on and plays defense for this shift. A little more skating prowess here. Tyler comes all the way back for the puck. 25 seconds to go in the period. Oh, blocked by Standley Lake. Just over 10 seconds to go. If we're going to have a chance to score, we got to go right now. For the clock, gentlemen. Nice drop pass to Forrest, and that will do. That will conclude first period of play. It's a 1-0 game. Standley Lake with the lead, out shooting Dakota Ridge 19-2, but the Dirty Birds will start the second period with an extra skater.
You gotta like that. So we'll take a break for a make. And get the Zamboni
Break
on
for
the
a make.
ice.
There you go. So this is your moment of Zam. Varsity, like an NHL game. 4 rounds, 6 on the ice. Okay. You want anything from the bar?
I'm probably gonna head over there in a second.
I got you. What do you have?
A pool. That'd be great.
What?
That would be great. Thank you.
a minute 27 seconds left on the penalty.
There is somebody in it.
Number 67 is in there, and there's a minute 27 seconds left.
I watched that whole thing and I didn't even see a penalty.
The very end of the period. So we are starting with a man advantage.
The zebras hit the ice.
Trying to see if these are not I think one or two of the same refs as last night, but not all four. Welcome back to Hockey Night in Littleton. Your Dakota Ridge Eagles will start period number 2 in a 1-goal deficit, but with a 1-man advantage against the Standley Lake Gators. Daxline stays in goal, as you would expect. Little Bon Jovi to serenade us in.
We are indeed living on a prayer right now.
Yes, we are.
Got to get the puck on net if we want to score those goals.
Well, let's see. We have a minute 27 seconds here, and maybe we can make something happen. And we've seen a lot of our kids late to the ice here.
Could use an extra person on the ice. There we go. A couple of latecomers.
Yep. Dakota Ridge wins that faceoff. Tyler sends it back to Gavin. Back over to Tyler, trying to get set on the power play here. Oh, just intercepted that pass there by Standley Lake. Long shot. Dax got a piece of that. Here comes the breakout. Forrest carries that in, looks to sneak it through a Standley Lake player, but can't quite, so they're going to exit the zone once again. 52 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Dirty Birds. Shot, I think, goes either high or wide there. Not what you want to see on your power play if you have a team getting shots on goal. That was a point-blank shot on goal, saved by Daxline. No icing. Standley Lake goalie comes all the way out, sends it all the way down. 20 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Dirty Birds. Nice move there by Tyler. Sends it off the boards. Oh, trying to connect with Hudson Joy, but that's going to be an icing.
Yikes.
A mere 11 seconds left in the Dakota Ridge power play. Standley Lake gets to that first. Still dancing with it. Oh, loose in front. That's deflected off a stick and up into the netting. 1 second left, so the Standley Lake player is going to be out on the puck drop here. 15:34 to go in period 2. Ineffective power play this time for Dakota Ridge. Standley Lake wins that face-off. Oh! Intercepted and stolen by Matt McElwain. Quick shot goes wide. Nice play by McElwain. DJ talking about his effort before. Spot on that one, DJ.
100%.
Matt goes in the corner to get it.
He took one little look over his shoulder and he's like, I got this. And just put the afterburners on.
Oh, hops over Hudson Joy's stick on the blue line. Checked hard by Standley Lake player. Oh, and he's hurt. Uh-oh. He's hurt. Whistle. Give us a whistle.
Oh, he's really hurt.
He left his stick behind. He's getting off the ice. Joy checked hard into the boards there.
Oh, he's in pain on the bench.
He's a lot of pain. It was a clean hit. It is a contact sport. Standley tries to get a shot off there, doesn't get a clean one. That is sent back, actually not out of the zone, but into the Standley Lake bench.
I hope that he's okay.
Yeah, we'll see. Looks like Vallejos is going to come on as the extra defensive player here. Or not. We had 6 players, so I guess not. It's a nifty trick when you can get 6 on the ice and a goalie. Nice little pass up there. Jack looking for a centering pass here, gets it behind the net to Forrest. He's got Ryland in front. Ryland in the high slot. But Standley Lake is going to get this up. And finally out of the zone. Standley Lake's going to carry this in. Good job by Jack on the check there, back check. That is sent out of the zone. Ryland Crow on the forecheck. Jack goes back to play this, sends it behind his net. Tyler's going to come away with the puck. Looking for someone to pass to, he's just going to flip that up. But Standley Lake kids must play baseball. That's the 4th time I've seen them catch a puck in the air and drop it down.
Dude, they reach so high, it's like a lot of those tips that we saw earlier today with the Bills.
There you go. Just joining us, 13:24 to go in period 2. Dakota Ridge in their pink the rink jerseys going from right to left tonight against the Standley Lake Gators in their navy and gray going from left to right in the second period. Oh, nice pass through the leg by Standley Lake. A good job to break that up for the defense of Dakota Ridge. Comes back out to the neutral zone. Nate Dockin trying to get on that just out of his reach. And that is going to be icing. Again, Luke Vallejos, sophomore, taking the place of Hudson Joy, senior, on the blue line here. He's out there with Connor Buckle. Nope. Coach is making a different call here. We'll see. Contested face-off, loose in the dot there. Matt McElwain on the forecheck, but oh, good job. Stick check there from McElwain. Sends it up the boards to Rian O'Neill. He's going to carry it back behind his own net. Try to get ahead of steam here and get out of the zone. Oh, he skates right past his own puck. That's going to come back up to McElwain. McElwain gets a stick on it, avoids the hit. Loose in front. Still like trying to get a shot on that. Oh. Shot from the point through a screen. top shelf. We've got Mama and the cookies, but Hudson Joy's still trying to walk off the paint there. See, I think he might have some ice. Might be a wrist or a hand. Anyway, it's a 2-0 lead now. 12 minutes and 10 seconds left. Yep, in period 2. Battling the player in the corner. Just on a deep, big hit from Playhouse there. Good job by Luke. Just in for defense now. Nice play from Luke and Tyler in deep. Standley never gets a shot off on that little circuit there. Nice defensive work there from Tyler, and I think it was Forrest pinching in. Oh! Looking for a centering pass. Flipped up and out. Ryland Crow giving chase. Gators goalie comes all the way out to play that. Good save by Dax Lee. Leos tries to hook that up to his teammate, but Standley comes away with it. Saves that one right on the goal line. Good alert play from Dax. Looks like Hudson's going to be out for the game here. He's got, we'll see about third period. I mean, he's got ice on that hand. So. Standley wins that face-off back to the point. They're going to get it deep on the near side here. Gavin passes that back to Connor Buchholz. Quick shot and a rebound and another shot is saved by Dax. Shots are now 28-2. Not quite halfway through the game. Face-off win by Dakota Ridge. They send it up the boards, but intercepted by Standley. Number 67, who committed the penalty at the end of the first period, up on the point, sends it deep. His teammate skates it in. Oh, he had a player all alone on the back door there, unmolested. Matt McElwain, good forecheck check by Matt there. McElwain tries to go get the puck. Standley gets it back to the point. Long shot doesn't get through. It's deflected, I guess. Oh, loose right in the middle.
Ooh, that went off someone's elbow.
Did it?
Yeah, it went off someone's elbow and directed down. Doesn't make it any better.
There was a player alone in the high slot there, so yeah.
Chihuahua.
So we've got Forrest out here with Ryland and Jack, Luke and I can't see the Luke and Tyler on D. 3-0. Next goal matters a lot here, DJ.
Indeed it does. Next shot matters a lot. Hoping we can get a couple here.
Well, there was a hard shot, blocker saved by Dax. That is going to come up and out. Picked up by Jack, who's got a head of steam. Poked away by Standley. They're going to send that across. Nice job by Forrest, who gets checked by two players, gets a stick on it. Standley does come away with it. Nice hip check there from Tyler to get that player off the puck. Tyler went back after him, and he's got a cross-checking penalty for the retaliation. So penalty kill for the first time tonight for Dakota Ridge. Coach Brand is going with.
Left open in the center.
Standley wins that face-off shot. Blocker save from Dax. Standley still has it. Another save by Dax. He's going to cover. 8:55 to go in period 2. It's a 3-0 lead for the Standley Gators. Minute 47 left on the Dakota Ridge penalty kill.
It's actually shaping up to be worse on shots than it was last night.
It is. If the trend holds, I was doing the math in my head too. That's going to come out of the zone. Standley's going to carry it right back in. Nice job! Forrest Dillard gets a breakaway loose on the penalty kill, and he scores! Goal! Shorthanded goal for Forrest Dillard. I believe that will be unassisted.
That 100% is Forrest Dillard unassisted goal.
Dirty Birds find themselves back in the game, 3-1. 8:30 to go in period number 2.
You know, one thing we do really well in varsity is we have a tendency to capitalize on mistakes very nicely. And their mistake resulted in a Dirty Bird goal.
Oh, little kick pass there from Rian. Back over to Nate Dockin, who's going to push that deep. Let's see now if this gets lights a fire under the Dirty Birds.
Nate 28, man.
Long pass. Good job for the D to keep the player wide. Looking for a centering pass, somebody loose. Good save by Dax. Dax tracked that the whole way. Seconds to go in the power play for Standley Lake. Deflected off, I think Dax's blocker up and over the net. Well, cheers, here's to a goal.
Here's to a goal, man. Where's Dillard? Unassisted.
They still haven't given us the shot, though.
Yeah, I know.
It was an immaculate goal, no shot. That's going to come all the way down here. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Good stretch pass there from Standley Lake. Gonna find the man in the slot. Good save by Dax. That almost handcuffed him there, but he got his pad onto it. 17 seconds to go. This faceoff will be to Dax's glove side. That's going to come up and out. They will have to regroup. Under 10 now in the power play. Oh, just under the stick. Ian O'Neill. That's the slash there. Back at even strength now. Tyler out of the box. And immediately in the play, but Standley does come away with it. Sends it back along the dasher and out of the zone. Standley carries it in, looking for a pass across the ice. Ryland Crow's going to backhand that up and going to be carried out by Ian O'Neill. He's got players with him here. Long shot. Oh, glove down. Loose there in front for a moment. All the way back to Gavin. Looking for a pass here. Oh, looking for Nate Dockin. Intercepted. Oh, that gets through. Gets picked. Pad save by Dax. Pushed forward by Tyler. Standley's going to bring it right back the other way, and they do. Gavin's going to get that back beyond his own net, send it the other direction. Matt McElwain's going to pick it up here. Sends it up the board, but nobody there for his team. Oh, but McElwain comes back and steals the puck.
McElwain,
Once
definitely.
again,
having
we're
a
calling
great
his
game.
number a lot tonight.
Indeed.
That's going to come all the way down here.
He's like a visa. He's everywhere you want him to be.
There you go. I love it. And that's icing on Stanley Lake. Much better second period so far for the Dirty Birds. Now have 4 shots on goal.
Yes.
We are missing a defender. Here we go. Uh-oh, Stanley Lake gets behind our defense. Nice save, Dax Lean. Breakaway from Stanley Lake. Dax was even to the task. That one shot wide, and Stanley Lake gets through 2 Dakota Ridge players. Just a sheer brute force on that play. Stanley Lake loose in front again with the puck.
Oh, I love Buckles right there with the smackdown on Standley.
He's a physical player. He and Huddy both. Huddy's a tough loss. Jack tries to carry that in and dump it off for somebody, but Stanley Lake sends it the other way. No icing. Little backhand intercepted. That comes up and out. Here goes Jack. Passes it over to Ryland Crow. Ryland gets to the puck, sends it toward the net. Sticked aside by the Standley Lake goalie. Standley Lake sends this back up. And no icing. Connor sends that. Oh, Connor loses an edge there. Goes hard into the boards, but he's fine. Stuck in the feet of Forrest Dillard, the goal scorer. That's a shot harmlessly off the pad. Vallejo's, oh, good job by Luke. Forces a block, deflects a pass, comes out of the zone. We get a change behind the play here. Forrest Dillard keeping Stanley Lake busy behind their own net. Much better period for these Dirty Birds so far. Oh! Vallejo's hits that up the board. Forrest. Does Stanley Lake does come away with it. Shot gets deflected, comes in softly to Dax. He makes the save. Back up to the point. One timer blocked in front. Carried all the way up and in by Tyler. Takes his man all the way to the boards. Checks him for good measure. Gets a stick on that, but it winds up still with Stanley Lake. Dances around the player and gets it to his teammate. They still have the boards up. They missed the man at the point. Here goes. Is that Matt? Yep, McElwain on the forecheck.
McElwain right there.
Quick. Oh, nice interception there by Blaios to deflect that, stop that pass, and glove save by Dax Schleen. He's having a good game. I would have been if I was on that side. But it was close, and we got away with it, so. I'm on the air, sir. Can I help you? Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that in a second. Okay, hold on. You know who Aaron is.
I do.
She's Josh. He just ask if she's going to be at the table during the break. So. Oh. Yep. You got a broadcast here for a second.
No worries. Got Buckles down there chasing it down, goes through the slot. Gators get a shot, Dax with the save.
She's at the end of your bench. She's down there.
Take that face off to the blocker side of Dax, and welcome back, Len.
All right, here we go again. Sorry, folks. I have to conduct a little off-ice business. Send around the dasher. Standley is going to get there first and send it back behind the net, and they're going to collect. Oh, looking for trying to find the player on the back door, but it gets through and a little too hot. And Dakota Ridge comes away with it. Should have been a penalty there on Standley Lake, but nothing called. That was a slash, knocked the stick right out of the arms of the Dakota Ridge player. It's going to come back up to the point. Connor Buckles holds it in, sends it back into the corner. Nice. Oh! Got just out of position. We got a nope, got to tag up. There we do. Comes back up to Jack, gets it back into the zone. Under a minute to go in the period here. It's a 3-1 lead for Standley Lake still. Nice save by Dax and good clear by Connor Buckles in front. Barnes tries to get it out but can't. Easy shot, knocked down by Dax, and that's going to be cleared all the way down the ice, and that will be an icing. What?
We definitely will see more shots this game than yesterday, but the score is a little bit different.
I think we're playing better than yesterday too. So I'm going to look at the break and see what the second period shots are, because I feel like it's not been as. I feel like it's been a little more even. I don't know why. I think we've spent a little more time in their zone this period too. Oh, quick pad save by Dax. 15 seconds to go. Oh! Ryland Crow checked along the boards there. Refs are not, they're not calling a lot right now either way. And then they got to be careful this game doesn't get out of control.
That's what it's looking like, Len. It's looking like they're starting to think they can get away with things.
Yeah, well, yeah. And it's, what's going to happen is it's just going to get out of control. So,
well, we already saw someone get hurt tonight with Hudson Joy going off with his wrist.
Shots were worse than that period, 26-3. So
26-3.
26-3 were shots in that period. But it is the only stat that matters is it's 3-1.
We scored a goal.
It's a 3-1 game. They're very much still in this game, and they're playing with more effort and more energy. So. And now it will be your moment of Zam. I am so proud. He's having the best game of the year. He's playing great. It's been asked to sub for the best player on our team, and he's playing great. So I'm so proud.
Does this mean that we're the Flamingos?
So again,
Does this mean that we're the Flamingos tonight?
I guess instead of the Dirty Birds, we're the Dirty Flamingos.
We're the Dirty Flamingos.
Yeah,
Because cancer sucks.
and it does.
It does.
And our hearts and prayers and thoughts go to anybody who has a family member who is battling it. Science continues to do amazing things, and
With the advent of AI, one can only hope that we can accelerate all this.
yep. All right, beginning of period number 3. Face-off win by the Dirty Flamingos. Nate Dockin advances the puck deep into the Standley Lake zone, going from left to right in this period, trailing 3-1, being outshot by a much bigger number than that. No ice. Standley Lake, wow, good aggressive skating by Standley Lake. Gets to the puck first, centering pass, a player alone, all in front of the doorstep, but he whiffs on it. Luckily for us, Dakota catches a break there. Connor Buckle is going to get to this backhanded, but kept in the zone by Standley Lake, shot wide from the point. Looking for a centering pass here, nicely broken up by Rian O'Neill. Again broken up by Rian, looking for the pass there, finds Nate Dockin, but just off his stick. Standley Lake's going to send that in wide, just really a dump so they can change behind the play. Gavin's going to get that out of harm's way to Rian. Rian sends it up just out of Ryland's reach. And that one will be an ice.
You know, I think we're onto something. I think next year we should have Flamingos on the scoreboard here.
I like it.
Because cancer sucks.
You can still bid if you're in the building and happen to be listening to a broadcast or watching on Dirty Birds TV. Still time to bid on the raffle. I got my tickets. Oh no, loose in front. Saved by Dax. I was looking for the puck. Saved by Dax Schleen. Holy cow! Circle that one. The player tried to wait Dax out, but could not. Comes to Ryland Crow. Ryland gets it deep into the Standley Lake zone. Good forecheck there from Forrest Dillard. Standley Lake looking to exit the zone here, and they do. It's flipped to, oh, it's loose under Dax. Oh!
Mishandled the puck out.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants that one.
Yeah, he does. That's a bad luck one there. So Dax made a very good save and then dropped the puck. I think he didn't see it at first, and when he tried to stick it aside, it was a little late. He didn't get enough on it. The player just put it into what was a largely empty net because he had come out to do that. So just a bad break. 4-1, 15:23 left in the game. Still a lot of time here for the Dirty Birds to come back. They do come away with the puck here. Glove save by that one, on that one for Dax.
That's just being mad.
Yeah, that's good. Sometimes playing mad is okay. We've got Rian out here now with Matt and Nate and Tyler and Luke. Job by Matt again. Gets the puck up but not out. Held at the point. Nice stick by Rian on that one. Luke tries to get there. He sticks it up and out. Good job by team, at least clearing the zone momentarily, but Standley Lake does bring it right back in. Stick down by Luke. I think they're going to say play with the stick above the shoulder.
Yeah, I think so.
Got a defensive change now in the play with Connor and Gavin out. Comes up to Matt. Tries to get it. His stick was really interfered with there. Long shot. Dax tracked the whole way. Glove said, smell the glove. 14:32 to go.
Gonna have to put some ice on that stuff.
Yeah. Hard shot. 14:32 to go in the game. We get Forrest, Rylan, and Jack back out on the ice. That one shot wide of the net. Standley Lake pass is intercepted, sent up the board to Rylan Crow. Gets it to Forrest, gets it to Jack. Nice pass in there. To Forrest! Oh, stick check at the last minute there by Standley Lake. Great passing to exit the zone there by the Dirty Birds. Standley Lake gets it coming the other way, but good back check there by Standley Lake.
That was one of the best opportunities I've seen this third period here
Yeah.
from the Dirty Flamingos.
From the DFs, yeah. Sticked over to Jack. Oh, gets it up and not out. He had a little more time to line that up. Buckles with a check on his player in the corner. Comes back up to the point, but intercepted.
There you go.
Along the board. Checked hard into the board. Slow to get up on that one. And that's going to come all the way down. Should be a nice one, and it is.
Yeah, which I don't like seeing people going head first into the board.
No, Rylan was a little slow to get up on that one, but board pretty well. And a full change of personnel here. Rian stepping into the dot for the face-off with Matt and Nate. A lot of speed on this line. Tyler and Luke on defense.
Well, Rick Astley coming over the airwaves.
Rickroll, huh? That's going to come back behind the net. Leos gets there first, sends it up along the boards, and that's going to come. No, not quite out. Stanley keeps that in. Leos gets a stick on it, comes to the middle of the ice. Rian O'Neill's going to collect it, looking for a pass. It comes right back to Rian along the boards. He's going to bring it into the zone. Passing in the middle, they're looking to. Rian's met by two Standley Lake players. And they come up with the puck. It's going to come out. Picked up by Standley Lake at the blue line. Drop pass. The trailer picks up the puck, tries to center, it goes behind the net. Good job by Tyler to rough his player off the puck. It's going to come up and out of the zone. And there goes Tyler. Tries to get through a player's legs, can't quite. Oh, Rian gets pocket pick there. It's going to go into the corner. Standley Lake beats Lejos to the puck. They get it all the way back around the dasher. One-timer is deflected in front, does not get through. That's going to come up and out of the zone. But Standley Lake's going to send that right back in. A little backhand no-look pass goes right to the Standley Lake player at the point. Shot blocked by Tyler. Good block. That stung. Another quick shot. I think Dax got a piece of that and then it went in. Yikes. 5-1 now. Now it's getting a little out of hand. 11:43 to go in the contest.
Shots though.
Number 21 for Standley Lake, Bo. Bo Work gets that shot. That tries a centering pass. Does wind up in the zone. Hard work by Forrest Dillard in the corner there.
We have still yet to get a shot on goal this period.
We're only
That goalie got to be so cold. He's
only 5 minutes in.
got to be like
Oh
Greenland
no,
cold.
defense. Get right behind our defense here. Oh.
We gotta shut this down and just keep it out.
I did not like, so they good goal scorer, but the player trailing it then also hit it in. That's kind of cheap.
Yeah, that should be a little bit of an unsportsmanlike
Yeah,
right there.
but what are you gonna do? 11:19 to go. The game is now 6-1. Timeout by Coach Brand. Calls his player over to try to settle them down here. Two very, very quick goals.
Yeah, they got to normalize these shots because they're not up to the game.
That was 2 goals in 22 seconds. So,
They must have been busy. Got to log it down there. Holy gee.
Number 2 scored the goal for Standley Lake. All right, Coach Brand is hoping to settle his guys down here. And that's a quick shot, easily stopped by Dax. Face-off is going to be here to his stick side. 11:11 left in the game. That shot is deflected, never gets on net. Number 2, the most recent goal scorer, brings it back behind the net, looking for a play there. Sticked aside by Gavin. Hit hard into the boards. Another check there. Gavin playing bodies all over the place here, which I think now, let's see the boys turn up the physicality a little bit. Quick shot, backhanded. Dax gets a save, but sent up and not out.
If you're not going to shoot on the goal, at least hit someone. Put him against the boards.
Forrest Dillard without a stick. Quick shot, turnaround, Dax will hold on. Video killed the radio star. First song ever played on MTV. Bleos gets that, tries to send out of the point. Glove down by the Gators. They pick up the puck here. No one advancing on them here. Oh, Bleos backhands it up. Gators intercept. Just not getting the puck all the way out. Oh! Shot through traffic. Bad save by Dax. Loose in front, nobody sees it. Gators send it deflected down, does not come with any force, comes right back to the middle. And it comes out for an icing. Oh, now we got another defender hurt. Tyler limps off the ice here. I think he blocked one with his foot, maybe.
Yeah, he's looking like thinks he's okay. He's just shaking it off there on the bench, but yeah, those are stingers, man.
Standing like with the puck. Knuckles sends it up along the boards. Standing like is able to turn around and get a quick shot on Dax. Nice save. That's going to finally come out of the zone. Ryland Crow trying to use his speed and does. Long shot just goes high and over the net there. Good effort from Ryland though. That's going to come all the way down. He did not have the red line. That should be and is an icing. 9:15 to go in the contest. 3 third period goals by Standley Lake have made this a 6-1 game. We are going to get an offensive zone face-off here. The Gators goalie's stick side. So let's win this right back to the point. Or that to the center, but nope. Still like able to get away with that one. Oh, nice little stick there from Rian. Almost a trip there, no call. Nice check there from Gavin. Gets his player off the puck. Rian's going to come away with it. Oh, looking for the Bass. just out of the reach of Nate Dockman. Tyler is coming back on the ice here, so I guess he's just stung for. Well, he's still favoring that foot, so we'll see how he's skating here. Our D getting decimated, taking players off to the blue tent. That comes behind the net. Standley comes away with it. Right to Ryland Crow. Right to Jack. Sends it up for Forrest, but onto a Standley player's stick. Oh, good rink-wide pass by Standley Lake. Good hard shot. Tracked all the way by Dax. Shots are now 52 to 5.
52.
Actually, probably 53. 53 to 5.
53 to 5.
8:18 to go in the contest.
We have not shot on goal
in this period. We are now officially more than halfway through the period.
This is officially worse shots on goal wise than yesterday.
Yes, it is.
Although the score is a lot less knock on wood.
Uh-oh. Loose up front there. Loose, it's still loose. Loose puck is picked up by Forrest. He is checked off that puck. Oh, they tried for a turnaround one-timer. It's going to come up to the point and sent up and out by Forrest. Forrest has the lone goal for Dakota Ridge. Standley comes away with that. Oh, Tyler loses an edge. Leos on the back check. He scoots around him. Oh, and they shoot wide. We had one defender there, 2-on-1. That comes out. There goes Forrest. Oh. Standley very good and aggressive on their back check.
We gotta be tired.
We are. If I am, they are. Long shot into Dax. Covers that one up and then goes into his pads there. 7:01 left in the contest. And that will be icing on Dakota Ridge. Rian out here with Matt and Nate, with Gavin and Connor Buckles on defense. Face off to Dax's glove side. We hear a little Blink 182. Google will block that, or YouTube will block that out, I'm sure. Nice stick there to get that off of Standley Lake. Standley Lake is not let up at all. 5-goal lead here late in the game. They haven't let up a little bit. Good save by Dax on a point-blank shot. That comes all the way through the crease. Matt McElwain gets there. Standley Lake does come away with the puck. Rian sends that up, and will this be enough for an icing? No, it will not. Nate giving chase here. Standley is going to dump that back in and change. Little mid-ice collision there, incidental. Nice play by Gavin to dance around that player. Gavin is just, Matt is just knocked to his feet. Is that going to be on net? Yes, it is. No icing. Get a full change behind the play here. Tyler tries to clear that. That is shot wide. That one does come out of the zone. Picked up by Standley Lake in the neutral zone. Wow, nice little deep, little toe drag through a player there by number 21. Just over 5 minutes to go in the contest here. 3 players on Standley Lake, but they still keep the puck in the zone. Long shot does not get through. That one does, saved by Dax. Gavin knocked to the ground, no call, far from the puck, no call. Standing like dancing with the puck in the corner here. But contested in the near corner, we can't. Oh, that one hits the ceiling, but no, that deflected off the ceiling, and they didn't blow the whistle.
Yeah.
I guess the refs want to go home. Forrest sending that down low. Oh, centering pass. Oh, that's going to split the defense and come all the way out.
Their passing is so crisp.
It's very crisp.
I don't think that we've passed as much as we probably should have.
I think as a team, we don't receive passes as well either. 4:02 to go as Dax makes that save.
Only 60-6. We actually got a shot on goal.
There you go.
Did we really?
Sure.
Sure. Let's say we got a shot on goal.
4:02 to go in the contest. Face-off win by Standley Lake. Shot through traffic. Stick save, Dax Schleen. Nate Dockin with it along the board. He's going to poke that up and out. Standley Lake tags up, gets back on side, and carries it back in. Pass back to the point. Shot. Whoa! Dax tracked that through a lot of traffic.
62 shots on goal.
Which means a save percentage currently of over 90. Yeah, we've got it right here.
They're not counting the field goal. My God.
Yeah. Nice play there by Reen to slow the puck up. He's got some room here, skating this all the way in. Shot on goal. There's one. That is up and into Dakota Ridge bench.
Yikes.
3:31 to go in the contest. Let's see if we can get a goal here for Pride.
I'm happy we got a couple shots this period.
Yeah.
A triple would be nice.
Forrest carries that in and picked up. Nice stick there by Standley Lake. Quick shot here. Kind of deflected to the Standley Lake player, able to just tap it into the empty side.
The goalie down there is celebrating, lifting his hands in the air, facing 7 shots, living at the bottom of the stats. Oh, man.
Jack intercepts that, carries it in. One thing I noticed, you can't change direction on Standley Lake. They're very good sort of reading the shoulders and which way you're turning with the puck. And
Oh, yeah.
once you get ahead of steam, you just got to keep going and get deep into their zone. That's the thing to do.
We've definitely been playing on our heels.
We have numbers now, though. Pass from Forrest over to Riley. Riley and Forrest collide, collapsing the puck at the same time. It's going to come back to the point. Kept in by Gavin, gloved down. Might be a hand pass. It was gloved down by Standley Lake. If it went to a Standley Lake player, I don't think it's called a hand pass. 62-7 shots on goal.
That's called a whooping.
Dax
That's
is
a
going to
shot whooping.
Dax is going to come away with a better save percentage in this game.
He's actually up at the top of the stats and save percentage, except for that one.
Okay, that's just a good shot.
That was a good shot.
That was a hard angle, good shot. That's all that was.
This is one of the problems, though. We end up blowing it at the end. We're
Yeah.
like 3-1 going into this period. We just like give up. At least like do it for your goalie, man. Get out
Clock
there and
is
like,
running to the buzzer now, so.
thank God. make the misery stop.
Just over over a minute 10 here.
We got a freshman goalie taking 62 shots from seniors.
Nice save. Oh, he did save that. Dax got a stick on that rebound penalty. Should be stopping the clock here for the penalty, I think. But
You know what? Just let it go.
yeah.
Not gonna make much of a difference.
So we will get a very, very short penalty here to end this game.
Yeah, the clock was running. Unfortunately, I kept stopping the timer like I've been trained to do. We're gonna just run it out on this melee of nothingness here.
25 seconds to go. We do get a face-off away here.
Almost a quarter century of shots on Dax.
Yeah. Quarter century. More than half.
Oh,
a century.
sorry, 3/4 of a century.
Yeah.
Damn, that's my bad Canadian math.
Nice save by Dax. Another nice save by Dax. And that will do it. Well, you know, look. They were outplayed here, and they were in it for most of the game. Congratulations to Standley Lake. Final score here is 8-1. See when we're back next week. I do believe they're going to announce raffle winners on the Dakota Ridge Instagram, the DRH Hockey Instagram. Next week's broadcasts Friday night varsity, varsity at Ralston Valley.
Oh, great. It's gonna be a great night next Friday.
And JV at home versus Rampart. So,
We thought yesterday was bad. Wait till we get to Ralston.
and then Saturday we've got Chaparral varsity and PSD JV. So tough contest next week again. DJ, always a pleasure.
It's been awesome.
Again, continue to do everything you can, folks, to encourage those to help fight cancer. I'm leaving you to sign us off. So
That's it from the Edge Ice Arena. We'll see you next weekend.